a wife left back home to run the family by herself, a kid whose dad is deployed for yet another birthday, a loved one who dies, sacrificing his life for the advancement of human freedom in some remote location that no one knows about. These are the real costs of special operations. Greetings, team. This is Christopher Littlestone of lifeisaspecialoperation.com, and in today's video, we are going to discuss the costs of special operations. We will touch on the monetary cost of producing a fully qualified SOF operator, and then we'll dive deeper into the physical and mental costs to the individual operator, the cost to the family, and what battles special operators fight after they take off their uniform. We often qualify the value of special operations in terms of strategic success, global reach, and the protection of our way of life. We tally the dollars spent on cutting-edge gear, rigorous training, and vast logistical networks. But there's another, more profound ledger that counts the cost of freedom. It isn't kept in a financial record, but in the hearts and minds of the elite few and their unwavering families. This isn't just a story about budgets. It's about the extraordinary, often unseen, personal cost that enables the unparalleled capabilities of our special operations. If we want to know how much special operations cost, let's look at the US SOCOM budget. In fiscal year 25, US SOCOM had a budget of $14.7 billion. That's the literal cost of special operations. Let's break it down just a little bit more. SOCOM has a base budget of $8.2 billion that's used for operational costs, personnel, and training, and $6.5 billion for overseas contingency operations. Think of this as money for deployments and missions, but how does that equate to the individual special operator? It's very difficult to count the cost of a fully qualified member of the special operations community. Some say that you're fully qualified when you graduate from the training pipeline. I like to think that you're unofficially fully qualified after you've been on a team for a couple years. That way you're able to see what right looks like. You learn how to work and play well with others. And that way you have a deployment or two and a dozen additional schools and courses under your belt. Let me throw out there that as a captain, I had 2.5 years as a team leader. And although I was better than most of my peers, I was 10 times better during the second half of my team leader time than during the first half. This is why I like to say that you don't become fully capable until you've been on a team for at least a couple years. After analyzing Government Accountability Office or GAO reports, Congressional Research Service reports, military budget documents, and expert interviews, my Army AI bot reported that the overall cost of producing a fully qualified operator is approximately $600,000 for a SEAL, $490,000 for a PJ, $460,000 for a Green Beret, and $240,000 for a Marine Raider. But this is a generality, and there are always nuances. For example, did they go to a year of language training? How about free fall or dive school? What kind of shooting courses did they attend? Let's say that once a guy gets to his team, the average SOF operator receives about $450,000 in training during the first few years in the community. And a Task Force Voodoo article estimates that the average Special Forces guy needs $110,000 a year to maintain his skills, and this is every year for the length of his service. So the takeaway is that the financial cost of special operations is very high. SOCOM's budget is just shy of $15 billion a year. The average training pipeline is about $500,000, and the average SOF guy needs about $100,000 a year for his annual training. That's a lot of pesos. Let's move on to the more important point of this video, the cost to the individual operator. Our Special Operations Forces, or SOF, endure relentless physical demands, forging them into the precision instruments that our nation relies on. From grueling, cutting-edge training to extreme operational environments in direct combat, their bodies are pushed to the absolute limit. This dedication, however, comes with a profound physical toll. Many face chronic joint and back pains, broken bones, and traumatic brain injuries, or TBIs, from blast exposure and concussions. I would say that I don't know a single Special Forces soldier who doesn't have some type of chronic back or knee pain. These are the physical investments made to ensure our nation's security, and thankfully, supporting their long-term health care by way of VA disability entitlements is a testament to our nation's gratitude. Beyond the visible scars, the psychological costs are also intense. This is a testament to the unwavering mental fortitude required of special operators. Frequent exposure to high stakes, life or death situations, witnessing horrific events, and the constant hypervigilance inherent in their roles can lead to significant mental stress. Many operators also struggle with a profound sense of identity transformation upon leaving the SOF community, as their entire lives have been defined by their service. The demanding operational tempo of special operations places extraordinary strain on family life. This theme highlights the immense emotional burdens on families during frequent, long, and often unannounced deployments. Families are forced to deal with the constant worry for the operator's safety, being a single parent during absences, and major disruptions to family routines. Reintegration after deployment can also be challenging, as operators and their families must adapt to each other's newly changed realities. The unwavering love and adaptability of these families are a crucial, often overlooked component of our nation's special operations capabilities. To go deeper into the toll of special operations upon the family, we must speak about the intangible yet deeply felt cost of missed milestones. Operators miss countless family events, births, birthdays, baseball games, holidays, school events, and anniversaries. Their spouses often put their own careers and personal aspirations on hold so that the family can stay afloat while dad is deployed. Children grow up with a parent who is frequently absent and whose presence, when home, may be altered by the stress of their work. These are the profound, personal investments of a life dedicated to national security, a quiet sacrifice that safeguards the freedoms we cherish. Even after leaving active service, the costs continue as many special operations veterans embark on a new mission. I was excited to retire from a 20-year military career and move on to the next phase of my life. But not everyone is like that. Many SOF operators dread retirement and getting out of the military. I don't care who you are and where you work, nowhere else on earth can you experience the brotherhood and camaraderie of the special operations community. Hopefully, a veteran can focus some of their intensity and energy into ensuring that their family flourishes. Often, SOF veterans have a hard time translating their unique skills directly to the civilian job market. Not to mention that many SOF veterans face a lifelong battle with physical health issues and are forced to navigate the complexities of the VA system. And while transitioning out of the military is harder for some than others, it's a major life change and one that can only be made easier with deliberate planning and preparation. These are the true costs of special operations, far exceeding any budget line item. They're etched into the lives of the courageous few and their resilient families, a testament to the profound sacrifices made for our collective freedom. This is the true cost of freedom. If you're interested in learning more about special operations or preparing for a career in the military or special operations community, then I invite you to learn more about the resources available to you at my website, lifeasaspecialoperation.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join my Life as a Special Operations team, and to forward this video to a friend or family member who needs to see it. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?